I know. Don't hurt yourself up here now.
Yeah, we don't need a post-game injury going.
Most of us get our knees, we're gonna have to call paramedics.
God, serious Jack is looking at that clock score.
I'll give up now,
Pretty quick game.
It was. Time is it?
Not even 9,
Not even 9.
Can we do that again tomorrow morning?
Yeah, like an hour 45, it was great.
That's a quick one. It was a follow.
We'll get your coach in here, we'll get this done for y'all.
Hey, Rip.
He's coming.
How's it going?
Good. Jeff, you got irritated yourself there for about 5-6 pitches, then that just makes you tough. You remember the time, like you were just missing,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden, you got it. I spent my whole time on the mound just missing.
Hey, there's a real rubber and a real plate on that road field, isn't that right? There's
Everything is.
Appreciate it.
Gentlemen, congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Josh is gonna handle this, he's gonna handle this. He's gonna handle our press conference. Josh, go ahead.
Yeah, Coach, if you could introduce players here and then give us an opening statement. Get us
Yeah,
started.
this is Max Hanson, center fielder right here. He's a junior. And this is Jack Hayes. Pitched tonight and catches for us, plays corner infield. And he's also a junior. We knew this series was going to be like this. You know, they're an extremely solid team. I feel like we are too. I think two teams are very similar. And, you know, we came up with some big hits and made some big outs in situations that was the difference in the game. You know, I mean, we got some tough situations. One time turned a double play, one time catcher threw a guy out second base. We made plays that got our momentum back and, you know, helped us keep the lead late. So,
Questions? I'm sorry. Coach, please.
Max and Jack both, we were talking about it coming in here, it was, how odd is it to score 2 runs on an infield hit, the one that you gotta talk about that at bat, and Jack, you followed it, were you surprised when a guy just dropped that ball in right field and bring the other 2 runs in? Just talk about both of those at bats, both of you guys.
You go first. So, got bases loaded, God throws me in, I just barely got a piece of it, and we had, who was on second?
Sloan.
Someone was on second, and he was on the source the whole time, he was scoring no matter what.
Didn't pop up. I mean, we really got lucky on that one. I thought I definitely flew out to in the inning, but I stood out of the box and got a double out of it. We scored 2 runs out of it, made it 4-0.
Jack, when they got the 2 singles to open the second inning and you worked out of that, just kind of take me through that.
That was big momentum. We scored 2 runs in the 4 runs in the second. I think that's what brought those runs, the momentum that we got out of getting out of that jam and stuff.
How big was the Austin Estes double play in that 3rd inning that got you out of the 6-3 double play?
It was big. He's a playmaker for us, and he's going to make plays. And I just got to give him ground balls to make them.
Matt, following on Max's hit, I know you got a little luck in the inning with the drop fly ball, but your speed created a lot of it. I think Cassius got on, did a couple things, and then to get the run that way, would you just speak to how important that element is to you?
The run game is something. I mean, we had 4 goals on our list this year. I mean, 2 of them are like kind of what we want to accomplish as a team, and one of them is like what we want to do in each game. You know, and you know, not giving up free bases is one of them. And the other thing's to win the run game. And I think that was one of the big things today. You know, we got runners at first and second. Cassius lays down a perfect bunt, gets the bases loaded, gets to the top of our order. And, you know, little things like that have helped us all year long. And you know, their catcher's really good, so, you know, it makes it hard for the run game, you know, still into the bases to be a thing, but still with the speed and being aggressive on the base pass. That's one of the things I feel like has made us really good this year. Right there, Sloan had no doubt when that ball was put in play, he was going to plates, you know, I mean, because we do that all year. We try to put pressure on people and make them make plays. And, you know, as soon as he came off the bat, in his mind, he knew what he was going to do. So, you know, in that situation, you got to put the ball in play and put pressure on him, and that's what Max did. So,
Jack, catcher to catcher, can you talk about Kale's throw when they got the guy out?
Oh, that was big. I think I was 3-0 with that guy, and I bounced one to make it 3-0, and that guy went on he tried to run on the bounce pitch. Joe just made a good throw and threw him out and really get the momentum back in our favor.
Shannon, question.
Guys, you're just one win away now from winning state. I know you gotta, it feels great right now that you won this one and all, but you gotta quickly put it behind you. Just talk about that mindset going into tomorrow.
Every series, we gotta go 2, just win 2 games, we gotta come back tomorrow and play.
I wanna ask you a question about the experience. I mean, this is, you don't live far from here.
Yeah, we're spoiled by this place.
And this place is packed. I mean, you couldn't put any.
It is. I mean, some of these local reporters, we talked about that early in the year, and I mean, they called me and asked me about it. I mean, who would have dreamed that we'd have really been here? I mean, it's a dream come true for these kids to get to play in their hometown, basically, and play in this great facility.
And it was electric out there.
It was. That's right. Look, Piedmont fans are the greatest in the state. I don't care what anybody says. 187, the Piedmont fan base, it doesn't matter if it's baseball, basketball, football, softball, they are always out to support. I think, that's what fuels our community, and they're gonna come out and support us no matter what.
Matt, how important was it to get a complete game from Jack, and what's that do for your pitching tomorrow?
I mean, it makes it even more important because, Cash has tweaked his ankle today, and so we don't know, what his availability is gonna be tomorrow, so, we had Austin ready to come out of the bullpen there, and, that's kind of what Jack and I talked about after the 5th inning. He's like, Coach, let me get through this inning, and we'll go to Estes in the 7th. Well, he had a quick 6th, and we talked again, and he said, let me finish it, and so that's what we did. I mean, I think he got the momentum back. We kind of went flat there for a while, and then I think, we got the momentum back with the play that Kell made. I think that was a really, really big play. He made 2 really big plays in that game that, I mean, the block ball was kind of the thing that was noticeable to everybody, but the bunt with runners at first and second, he runs into the umpire, and he still has the wits to keep his eye on the ball and make that play. I think that was huge. I mean, he's mature beyond his years. I mean, he's a freshman behind the plate catching the state championship game 1. I mean, that says a lot about that kid right there to stay that calm and do the job that he did.
Other questions? If not, Coach, we're gonna let you get on back and celebrate a little bit and then get some sleep. You come back tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.